All right, staying in the horror theme on the channel for the month of Halloween, for the month of October for Halloween, looking at a Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, for those that don't know, I was raised in a very strict Christian household, so there's a lot of movies I've missed, especially when it comes to horror, because you know murder, mayhem, and uh, the ibby jibbies and witchcraft and all that happy fun stuff. So yeah, this is one of those movies I missed. Somehow my sister, uh, during summer trips to Alabama, took and caught I think the first like 5 or 6 of these movies. This I was too busy playing outside, playing baseball and chasing skirt, so I missed it. Yeah. So that being said, let's. This is one of the more iconic, especially from the '80s. Just one of the more iconic horror franchises. You've got this, you've got Halloween series, and you've got the Jason series, which oddly enough, I've caught most of the Jason series, whether through trips to Alabama and being rained inside, and they had it on the television, or ex-wives. So, yeah. That one, for the most part, I'm caught up with. But Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street series, I know I've caught like the last. I don't even know how many of these there are. I haven't seen the first like 2 or 3 of the Nightmare on Elm Street series, but the ones, especially like Freddy versus Jason and the one before it, I watched those, and I've seen the was it Rob Zombie that remade it? But anyways, I caught like the remake of it, or bits and pieces, I should say, the remake of it. But yeah, so this month we're gonna be looking at some horror movies, classic and otherwise. The first one on the list is Nightmare Before Elm Street. Let's get to it, shall we? What's he doing down here? Razor knife, regular knife, all kind of rusty utensils. That gonna be the glove? Oh, okay. I love the 80s graphics on stuff. She looks petrified. Why are you running down a hall, like, and it's all wet and it's dark? I'd like to know how people get themselves in this situation. Outside of it being a horror movie, of course. Where did the sheep come from? This opening is not making any sense whatsoever. She's down in a boiler room. I'm still in a white dress, no less, of course. All the steam, it's dark, it's dingy. I'm trying to figure out how you go from outside to in a spot like this, because are you hurted? It seems like that'd be the last place you want to take and venture into. And she is the slowest runner in the world. What was that? No, stay by the fire. Oh, it was a dream. Oh.
Just a dream, Mom.
Some dream, judging from that.
Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Your fingernails, you gotta stop that kind of dreaming.
Cut your fingernails or stop that kind of dreaming. Mama must have been in the middle of a Bow Chicka Wow Wow session and heard her being in there restless. It's a lovely little nursery rhyme type song there.
Boogeyman, 1-2 Freddy's coming for you.
Worst nightmare I ever had. You wouldn't believe it.
Matter of fact, I had a bad dream last night myself.
Hey, up yours with a twirling lawnmower.
Nah, Rod's is the sweetest things.
Typical guy thing. Woke up with a boner. Johnny Depp is young in this. Like, holy crap, young.
Has a bad dream once in a while. It's no biggie.
Yeah, next time you have one, just tell yourself that's all it is, right where you're having it, you know?
I love that. Just tell yourself you're having a bad dream, because that always works. So I will establish a few things. I've heard that song before. You know, you got Halloween time, and folks want to take and either quote stuff from scary movies or sing stuff from scary movies, and of course I've heard that. I think that's one of those things, right? Number two, having watched later Freddy movies, I do understand the fact that he does come for you in your dreams. So that's, you know, that's where he resides. But the whole concept of just tell yourself it's a bad dream, and the whole spirit steering and stuff like that, or the dream steering and stuff like that while you're dreaming, well, it's a nice thing, and you can do it. Realizing why you're in the midst of a dream and then turning the outcome for it's a lot harder, especially if it's a nightmare type dream. So I just love when people say that, though. And for those of you that are new to the channel that might stumble across this, yes, I'm going to talk a lot. There's going to be a lot. It just copyright stuff and all that. I do have full reaction on Patreon, but this is kind of necessary and it's unfortunate. So apologies, because I know it does break stuff up along with the rest of the editing. What are you going to do?
Maybe we're gonna have a big earthquake. They say things get really weird just before. Liam's mother's letting him spend the night here.
Right. Well,
Noticing it's not adults that this is afflicting.
See, I got this cousin who lives near the airport. It's okay for me to stay with, right? Yeah, out here at Barry's. Huh? Yeah, noisy as usual. Glad we don't live here.
I'll say that's pretty clever.
Right, I'll call you in the morning. Just some kids drag racing outside, I think, Mom. No, just some neighbors having a fight, I guess. I'm fine. I'll call you in the morning.
Bro, having sound effects are taken live while you're on the telling your mom where you stand, that's pretty ingenious.
it worked like a charm.
Smooth. All day long I've been seeing that guy's weird face.
That made me remember the dream I had last night. I dreamed about a guy in a dirty red and green sweater. Oh, he scraped his fingernails along. Actually, they were more like finger knives or
Nancy, you dreamed about the same creep. What?
Nothing.
There's something out there, isn't there?
Sounding like a clink. You're not going to get the clink whenever you're setting something down on a couch. Why would you investigate? That's my question. Just stay centrally located. You're good. And it gives you space from the door so you can run if need be.
I'm gonna punch out your ugly lights, whoever you are. Kitty, kitty.
I don't think I'd be venturing out into the yard looking. Not without a weapon.
It's Riley and bring your lamps down just 3 yards from...
Asshole.
What are you doing here?
Came to make up, no big deal.
Oh, what's that?
Intense, huh?
It's just a sleepover date, Rod.
Whoa.
Tina and me. Glenn was
Jesus.
just...
Me and Tina got stuff to discuss.
Rod!
We got our mother's bed. You guys got the rest.
Hey, you guys are gonna hang around, right? I mean, don't leave me alone with this lunatic.
It's that whole bad boy aura. Sounds like they're having some fun. Teens Alone are going to do Teens Alone type things, and that's definitely one of them.
Better now, right?
Jungle Man fixed Jane.
Jungle Man fixed Jane. Oh, Jesus.
Good. No more nightmares for either one of us then.
Oh, he's been having them too.
Guys can have nightmares too, you know. You ain't got a corner on the market or something.
Oh, he ain't want to talk about it. Uh-oh. It done fell off the wall. You might be in trouble, sweetie pie. I love the fact that so far, like the sound effects in this, as far as the music is concerned, is very subtle. It's not overpowering, and it's not, but it's just beneath the surface. Kind of like them remembering the dreams and stuff, and the anxiousness they have. What in the world? Looks like somebody threw rocks.
Who do you think you are? Whoever you are.
Nifty trick. Imagine waking up and seeing that. That'd be terrifying. Hell, in a dream that would be terrifying. Why would you go out? White people. No, you stay in your bedroom. Get a Glock. Get a bat. Get a machete. Do something. You don't take and go investigate like that. Go home. Oh, yeah, you in trouble now. Long ass arms too. Well, he runs work. Oh my God! No, thank you. You shouldn't have left the house. Oh no! That's when you try to drag her down and fight against it. Oh shit. Bro, there is so much blood. Oh, that is so much blood.
What do you got? Her name was Tina Gray. It's her home. Father abandoned 10 years.
Imagine walking in and seeing that. You're just there for a sleepover, but you hear all the screaming, you hear all the racket, you hear all the bumps against the wall, and you walk in and it looks like somebody dropped a whole lot of marinara sauce, but you know, the marinara sauce is your friend's blood. How do you reconcile that? That's my question. Now, did home dude leave? That's the other thing, is I didn't see him. Windows open. So I'm gonna assume he's split. But it's probably not the best idea. Just saying. Because now you're gonna look guilty as all hell. Bruh. Alright. Alright.
Something like a razor was the weapon, but nothing was found at the scene.
What the hell was she doing there?
She lived there.
I don't mean her. Marge. Okay. How you doing, baby? All right, look, I don't want to get into this now. God knows you need time.
Rod is not a lunatic, Dad.
You have a sane explanation for what he did?
Nancy said they'd had a fight.
It wasn't that serious.
Maybe you don't think murder is...
Oh, it's the 80s overacting.
Their fights weren't that serious. You know, Tina, she dreamed this was gonna happen.
Police say the victim, 15-year-old Christina Gray, had quarreled earlier with her boyfriend,
Where do you think you're going? School. You were tossing and turning all night last night. You've no business going to school today. Did you sleep?
I'll sleep in study hall.
Sleep in study hall. Yeah, there you go.
Right home after?
She's been having the same dreams. Oh, Lord, who is he? She's been having the same dreams. My question is it one of those spreading type things? Like, is it just certain people that it affects whenever he comes to you in the dreams and stuff? Or like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Did you do it?
I never touched her.
You were screaming like crazy.
Don't look at me like I'm some fucking fruitcake or something.
Just move away from us, son.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ!
You better be fast. Not fast enough, apparently.
Hold it right there.
Watch it. Hold him.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill her, Nancy.
Daddy, use me.
Nancy!
Hey,
Nancy!
come on, let go.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen?
According to Shakespeare, there was something operating in nature.
Well, at least make some of these kids look like they actually in high school. That kid looked like he's in his 40s and should be an accountant.
And to his mother's lies was to continually probe and dig.
Ere the mightiest Julius fell,
The grave stood tenantless, and the sheet.
Nancy.
Oh shit. She's already asleep. That didn't take long.
Were it not that I have bad dreams.
I would say because of the fact that it's a dream and stuff like that, that you can't go out, you know, you can't help but to go investigate stuff. But the fact that they did it in real life as well, I guess par for the course. But the fact she's fallen asleep and now she's dreaming while in school. I mean, I guess the only good thing is maybe before something happens, she can be woken up there in class. Whereas at home, if mama has to go to work, she's there all alone. Bada bing, bada boom, you know, lights out and stuff like that. But
Tina?
remember, it's a dream. You can control it. Da 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 da.
Tina?
Oh.
Where's your pass?
No running in the hallway.
Like a moth to a light. The fact they've even got the school, like the lower level, there's a lower level where it's dingy, dirty, like there's mildew, it looks like on the walls. Oh, it's to a basement. Oh. Boiler room, basement, whatever you want to call it. But the fact they've got one, you know, so easily accessible, whereas you would figure there'd be a door, just plays right into the movie, right?
Tina?
Run, girl, run! But I hope they wake you up during class. Otherwise, you is in trouble, girly. Imagine being in that classroom. That would be the stories you could tell going home that day. But the fact that she's, number one, screamed, "It's only a dream," and then put her arm on something that's burning, so in the dream she burns herself and then wakes up. That's pretty ingenious. So I'm guessing tactics will have to be adjusted on Freddy's side, because you don't want your prey to find ways within the dream that you're trying to trap them in to wake themselves up with, because then you're not able to kill them. So that's pretty freaking ingenious on her part. I love the fact that she subconsciously remembered that within the dream itself, this is only a dream, and then proceeds to burn herself. Now granted, she's going to be looked at like a loon inside the classroom, but the fact that she's woken up now.
Everything's all right now.
Sit down. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll go straight home.
Got the burn mark on her arm right there. That would be concerning, the fact that you have the burn mark still from the dream. Unless she hasn't realized it yet.
And then what happened?
I told you. It was dark, but I'm sure there was somebody in there. I don't expect you to believe me anyway.
What did he look like?
Because somebody cut her while I watched. You could just see cuts happening. I mean, it was as if there were 4 razors, but invisible ones. I probably could have saved, but I thought it was just another nightmare. There was this guy. He had knives for fingers.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hey, you think I did it?
No.
Nope. She knows for a fact they're having the same dreams. There's a problem there. I wouldn't be trying to go to sleep while I'm in jail, because Boogeyman gonna get you.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
You better sit your ass up before you fall asleep in the tub and drown yourself before Freddy can get you to kill you. What in the world?
Nancy?
You definitely gonna slip up underneath the water. Better hold that breath.
Nancy!
Bro, you better knock the damn door down. What the hell is wrong with you? Knocking on the fucking door.
Hold on, baby. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
But I heard you screaming. You were calling me.
I know, but I'm okay, Mother. I'm sorry for scaring you.
It's okay.
You better find all the no-dos, yellow jackets, and what? Speed. That's what you need, girly. Speed, cocaine, something. It's the 80s. It was available then. There you go. Some stay awake. That'll work. I'm guessing that's no-dos. Be loud as hell trying to get in there, why don't you? Get caught.
If you don't mind.
So I heard you freaked out in English class today.
Yeah, I guess I did. Do you believe that people can dream about what's going to happen?
No.
Do you believe in the boogeyman? I've got a crazy favor to ask you. I'm gonna go and look for somebody
Okay.
that you can't mess up.
Oh, she gonna go to sleep. He gonna watch guard.
It's dark in here.
And it's not what you're thinking.
So she's willfully taking and going into the dream world so she can actually, I guess, find Freddy, and Homedew can wake her up before anything bad happens.
Glenn? Are you still watching?
Yeah, so?
Something's gonna happen. That or things just aren't gonna go the way she's wanting to with this. Is she gonna go to the precinct in her dreams to try to get to where Homedude's at in the precinct? Like, that's... Seemed like it being a dream. She'd be able to take and bust him out somehow.
Glenn! Glenn! Watch out!
You're a little bit too smart for your own good here. Ew. Nasty.
Are you there?
Uh-oh. I say, better hope Mommy Dearest ain't locked the door. Oh, Lord.
Save me from
Freddy.
This is just a dream.
don't
This isn't
pass-
real.
Mommy Dearest is gonna hear all that screaming, and she's gonna be the one to come in there and wake her ass up, not Glenn. Gonna get Glenn in trouble for being there. You're not any help whatsoever.
I just asked you to do one thing. Just stay awake and watch me. Just wake me up if I'm shit. You fell asleep.
Nancy? Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little dream, that's all.
You mind telling me what's going on?
Oh, just come on.
Yeah.
I took the night shift so I could get some peace and quiet.
Look, it's urgent.
Uh-oh. They're gonna try to keep him from killing Homedude.
Look, we have reason to believe that there might be something very strange going on here.
At this hour, you should be home in bed.
I just want to see if he's okay.
Nancy.
It's part of the problem. He's sleeping. Oh, and of course, Freddy gonna make it look like he hung himself.
Please, Daddy.
Boy, some intensely blue eyes. Question is, how is he going to take and get everything tied off up top? That'd be the question, because it's too high up for him to reach in any point in time. So how are you going to reach? That's questions should be being asked right here.
Dust to dust. But let us recall also our Lord's admonition that
you just judged him, you asshole. What are you talking about? You were just judge and jury right there, taking and judging that he took and killed the girl. You just called him a murderer, basically, without saying it.
You're saying somebody else killed Tina. Who?
I don't know who he is. And a red and green sweater, really dirty. And he uses these knives, like giant fingernails.
Oh, they know who she's talking about.
I'm going to get her some help.
Psychiatric care. It's just that knowing look of like, oh, whoa, that type of look that they kind of share betwixt each other. And then I'm going to get her some help. So, crazy pills. Sleep disorders. Oh, that's exactly what she needs. Help sleeping so Freddy can kill her. Lovely.
I don't see why you couldn't just give me a pill to keep me from dreaming.
Everyone's got to dream, young lady.
Please, Nancy. Trust us. It's not you I don't trust. It's just... Okay. Let's do it.
Or is Freddy the reason for this sleep institute? That's the question, which would be infinitely more just interesting and intriguing in and of itself, because that means a long-standing problem with this.
How long has this been going on?
Since the murders. She was fine before that.
Okay. She's asleep now. She's into REMs now. She's definitely dreaming now.
Uh-oh.
What's she doing? Is she dreaming? No! Oh my God, Earl! Get something!
Seems like it take more than... Uh-oh. Yeah. Back away, Mommy. Like, that's wild. See, that's kind of interesting. Number one, just the whole concept of having a dream, and like the fact that she burned her arm in the dream whenever Freddy was chasing her in the English class. And then again, now while she's in the sleep institute, not only does she have the 3 marks on her arm from Freddy, but she's also brought his hat from the dream world. That kind of conceptual stuff is kind of interesting in and of itself, because that's long-seated type stuff that has, you know, people have postured and all kinds of stuff, because there's been all kinds of studies on sleeping and the effects and all that good stuff. But the fact that in the movie they're kind of playing into a lot of this, and in a horror aspect, that's what makes this like so good.
She said she grabbed it off his head in her dream. No, I'm not crazy. I gotta go.
She's talking to Dad, probably. Mama been drinking.
You didn't sleep at all last night, did you? You know the doctor says you have to sleep or
I'll go even crazier.
I don't know where you really found it or what you're trying to prove.
What I learned in the dream clinic
It's this guy. He's after us in our dreams.
Fred Krueger, Mom. Fred Krueger. Do you know who that is, Mother?
You'll feel better when you get some sleep.
Feel better? You call this feeling better?
Fred Krueger can't come after you, Nancy. He's dead. Something wrong with you. You're imagining things. You'll feel better when you sleep. It's just as simple as that.
Bruh, y'all better start talking.
That's enough.
Y'all better start talking. I'd be telling her who Fred Krueger was.
Whenever I get nervous, I eat.
And if you can't do that, you sleep.
I used to. Not anymore.
Been having dreams too.
And what if they meet a monster in their dreams? Then what?
They turn their back on it. Booby traps and improvised anti-personnel devices? Well, what are you reading that for?
I'm into survival.
I bet she is into survival. I love the way... the double meaning in that one. Well, they done boarded all that stuff up. Good Lord. Good luck with the boyfriend getting in now.
What's with the bars?
Security.
Security? Security from what?
come down to the cellar with me and I'll tell you.
The fuck? No thanks, Mom. Why are we going down to the cellar all of a sudden? And you look crazy as hell. Did she pass out? Is she in a dream right now? That'd be my question.
He was a filthy child murderer who killed at least 20 kids in the neighborhood.
Did they put him away?
All the lawyers got fat and the judge got famous, but somebody forgot to sign the search warrant. A bunch of us parents tracked him down after they let him out. We found him in an old abandoned boiler room. Took gasoline. We poured it all around the place and lit the whole thing up and watched it burn.
Oh, well. So now he's coming for your kids.
He's dead, honey, because Mommy killed him. I even took his knives.
Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Mommy dearest, why would you hold on to that is my question. No wonder why he's coming after her. Directly linked.
Hello? Oh. Hi, how you doing?
It's much better.
I see your mom went ape at the security store today.
I know who he is.
Who?
If he gets me, I'm pretty sure you're next. Some help nailing the guy when I bring him out.
Bring him out of what?
My dream.
You can't bring somebody out of a dream.
If I can't, then you can all relax.
I'll be honest with you, it's not a bad plan. The fact that you brought out his hat. I mean, but what are you going to do? How are you going to kill somebody that's already dead? That's the question at that point. Because at this point, he's only existing within your dreams. Granted, it's a pretty bad existence, right? He's killing y'all. So, there is that. But the fact that he exists in your dreams, so you've already brought back one physical manifestation or one physical item that he has. Her idea to actually go within the dream world itself and pull him out with her is kind of ingenious. My only issue with that is so far every time she's been woken up and he's had his hands on her, like with the alarm clock, he didn't come out with her. So, but then again, then you have to take a worry if that does happen. Well, how do you have to take and like immediately knock him off and then probably have something to take him out with, because he's got them sharp razor. I like her plan though. I really do like her plan.
We both come out, you whack the fucker, and we got him.
Are you crazy? Hit him with what?
You're the jock. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
He thinks she's absolutely insane. I mean, rightfully so, because it sounds cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Midnight. Baseball bats and boogeyman.
Well, she's popping no-dos like a fiend. That's a whole different kind of pill popping right there. Surprised her heart hasn't bust.
Glenn, how can you listen to television and hear your records at the same time?
You guys turning in?
Pretty soon. Now get to bed.
It's over now.
Yo, this chick is wild. If you're gonna try to go to sleep at 12, why are you drinking coffee now?
You shouldn't stare.
I think that kid is some kind of lunatic or something. I don't care what you say. I don't want that kid hanging around with our son anymore.
Hello?
Glenn's asleep. You'll have to talk to him tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Well, now she's going to have to break into your house. Oh, that's going to make her look like she did. Or she did it, if she does that.
Glenn, don't fall asleep.
Too late. He's out like a light.
Glenn? What if Glenn tries to call?
She must be dreaming. Got to be dreaming, because it's ringing and it's pulled out. It's either that or this is some supernatural craziness. One of the two.
Hello?
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
are going to get some sleep tonight if it kills me.
Well, I guess he gets to skip her at least tonight. Bro. There shouldn't even be a body. It's just a hole in the bed. That was crazy.
Don't tell me it's another one.
Lieutenant Thompson, I'm sorry to wake you, but I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh? Huh? Yeah, I'll get him right away.
Coming through the ceiling like it's a... Bro.
Nancy,
Hi, Daddy.
I haven't been upstairs yet.
I'm gonna go and get the guy who did it. And I want you to be there to arrest him when I bring him out, okay? Fred Krueger did it. And break the door down in exactly 20 minutes.
Honey, look, honey, you just do that. Get yourself some sleep. That's what I've been telling you all along.
But you'll be here to catch him?
Yeah, that's very dismissive. I wouldn't trust anything he just said.
Go outside and watch my daughter's house. If you see anything funny, call me.
Anything funny like what?
So is she going to take all that stuff with her to her dream? That's my question. Because if so, she's going to make it rather difficult for him. You're going to trip up whoever's trying to come in there to help your ass is what you're doing. Jesus Christ, dude. She is going to mess up whoever even comes in there to try to help.
What's the coroner got to say? He's in the jaw and puking since he saw it.
Let's just get some sleep, Mom. It's gonna be okay.
I was just trying to protect you.
Bad thing is you bring him in, like, you bring him out of the dream world and you're going to kill anybody who tries to help your ass without this booby trapping you got going on. It sounds like this might be the last time I say that type deal. Just, you know.
That's all to take.
So she got a 10-minute timer and a 20-minute timer. Freddy ought to know something's up if that's the case.
But I guess those people don't wake up and tell what happens.
I'm just going to say this. I've probably said that a couple of times with this, but I'm going to say this. Like I said, I've watched like Freddy vs. Jason, like the reboot. I think it was what? It didn't have Robert Englund in it, but I watched that one and I watched the one before Freddy vs. Jason. This by far is absolutely superior. This is just. This is really, really well done. I like this. And just the whole concept behind whoever came up with the concept for the movie in and of itself, in my opinion, did a great job. I mean, it's perfect for horror as in and of itself. Something killing you in your dreams and you actually die, that's... Oh, it's gone. He already got it. I'm going to trap her in the basement itself. There goes all your booby traps. Make him come to you. Don't go to him. So you go down there, you got to take and run up, right? Well, you got to try to get up from the ladder. That's going to slow you down. But you got to go up 2 different levels, back inside your house, and around where all the booby traps are at. And remember where the booby traps are at so you don't hit all the booby traps your damn self. Well thought out plan here. Let's see how you execute. You found his headphones. But now you've got something tying you to the murder of Glenn.
Stop, you bastard!
And you're going further down. And now you're outside your house. Oh, shit.
Everything is gonna...
Oh. Oh. Yo.
Come on, Freddy. Can't you catch me?
Maybe I better go tell the lieutenant.
Maybe you should go tell the... You think? You better get out of that house before he burns it down. Like, what the hell? Bro. Why do I get the feeling this is still going to be all dream related? I've got a funny feeling, but if not, right? Wonder of all wonders on this one, but it all feels a little bit too good to be true.
Nancy, what the hell is going on? Parker, get up here! We got a fire up here too!
Daddy! Look, Daddy's under there!
No, he escaped.
Mother! Mother! Mother!
That poor girl is never going to go to sleep ever again.
I'm okay. I know you're there, Freddy. It's too late, Krueger. I know the secret now. I take back every bit of energy I gave you. You're nothing.
That's the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen.
It's gonna burn off sooner. It wouldn't be so bright.
Feeling better?
Did I keep you awake last night? You look a little bit peaked.
Hi, everybody.
Leave this fog.
Looking good, girl.
Hey! I'm not doing
What's
it.
going on with the window?
Oh. Well, that was... Okay, number one, just a concept behind this, right? So, the fact that you can die because someone is killing you in your sleep. Now, a lot of things have been postulated as far as sleep and the way things go, but the idea of dying in your sleep from something that happens in a nightmare is terrifying. I know a lot of folks, myself included, that's especially if you're younger. That's one of the things that, even to this day, I say when you're younger, wake up terrified. You wake up just before you die. This taking that concept but pushing it one further with actually somebody in your sleep somebody that's in your dream killing you, and they actually kill you. That's, to me, taking that concept for a movie, that's absolutely genius. I love the subtle plays with the effects in this, whether it be some of the, not a whole lot of visual stuff other than, whenever it's Freddy because of the boiler room, like that just being, but also the fact that it always in your sleep, so everything's going to be dark, everything, so you're going to have that bit built in. Then you take then you take the fact of boiler room, wet, damp, hot, dark. So yeah, perfect setting for something horror related. But the audio stuff, the audio stuff, where it's just very light, almost like keystrokes on a piano, or the sound effect just being very lightly done. It's not overpowering like some of them do, that just over top, and they added attention this way. This is very subtle. This is very much you're watching what's going on screen. At the same point in time, you hear this, so it builds the tension that way. It's not overpowering, but it lies under the surface, just like your dreams do as you're sleeping, lying under the surface of everything that's happening. This Nancy girl, and the fact that we see her at the end outsmart, just the whole concept. It's, number one, going after teens in the movie, and the fact that Fred Krueger, being a pedophile that had killed kids, and the parents took the revenge after a technical mishap through the court system, and he gets off scot-free. They take it upon themselves. They burn him to death. So in the dreams, a manifestation, burnt face, but the gloves with the knives, like the razor sharp knives. But the fact that only going after teens, and I have a feeling because her mom, Nancy's mom, was actually one of the ones that took part of this, burning him to death. I get the feeling that probably this movie targeting the kids of the parents that burnt him to death. So just the different little plays on stuff that happen within this movie is just, it's so well done. This is so well done. Johnny Depp, Glenn Lance, the guy, and I'm trying to remember the guy's name at the very beginning. Tina, Rod, Glenn. The only one left standing is Nancy. And it's funny because Nancy and Tina are the only ones at the beginning of the movie that have had the dream that involves Freddy Krueger. And then, or at least that's what you're led to think. And then it comes out later after Rod's been, he's been arrested, the fact that he's been having the dream as well. So it going from Tina to Rod, then finally Glenn, and Glenn, by all accounts, up until the bridge scene where, she makes the statement of, I'm into survival. I just love the double entendre on that, on that little statement right there. But him haven't really been sleeping lately. That's kind of get clued in, but just the way he makes the rounds. And I'll be honest with you, the anticlimactic way in which, oh yeah, you're not real, and he just kind of disappears, but it leaves it on a way that's open to interpretation. Does he get them? Did he not get them? I mean, the car is red. It's got the cloth top there, that over the top, that color of his sweater. Takes control of the car, then he takes the mom, so leaves it open. Did he have the last say? Did he not? Was that part of a dream? Like, it's kind of open-ended right there. I like that, but it's kind of anticlimactic as well. But overall, this was a fantastic movie. I can see the reason why everybody, it's such an iconic movie that was, a horror movie, especially coming from the 80s. I just, really well done. Conceptually, I like it. I like the visuals on it. I love the fact that a lot of the stuff for the audio is so underplayed, and underplayed up underneath everything, instead of kind of making itself as known as some movies do with the sound effect stuff. Just kind of leaves it kind of beneath the surface, like the fear of Freddy himself. Like, I just absolutely enjoy that. So very good movie. I highly enjoyed this. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.